All right. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Whoa, okay, big move going on right now. So I still think, guys, this LRLR, I mean, some of it got swept already. You can see we did close above this. Actually, we never closed above the 1 minute fair value gap. We swept quite a bit of liquidity. Sorry, this is the first time I'm looking at the screen. Remember I told you guys that we were possibly going to go into this hourly fair value gap. And we are reacting pretty bullishly from it right now. I would not be surprised if this is the move higher. Would not be surprised. We are pretty much like 5 minutes away from the... we're 5 minutes past Powell starting to speak. So, I mean, who knows? There might be like a secondary manipulation, but... let me see here what I'm seeing. Are these perfectly equal? No, they're not. They missed by a tick. Let me delete that. So I would not be surprised, guys, if this is the 1 minute inverse that brings us up past all of this. Again, my target, I told you guys earlier this morning, I would not be surprised to see these highs and these highs hit. The only thing that's a little bit iffy right now is the fact that we have Tesla earnings and Amazon and Microsoft after hours. So one thing to note, guys, if you are new to the markets or new to trading, if we have major earnings after market for big companies like Microsoft, again, or Apple or Tesla, a lot of the times they will leave liquidity and sweep it after market. So what would potentially happen here is we come very close to these equal highs or this buy side, and then we don't hit it, and then we get it after hours. But yeah, so far, no major liquidity sweep. Let me see if there's an SMT with ES. Ooh, okay, so there is an SMT with ES. You guys can see that right here. Technically, this was the entry for the 1 minute, but I didn't enter it, so didn't see that SMT. Wow. But I would not be surprised to see if this is like a major move higher up to this buy side and then equal highs. We're about to close above this 15-minute FVG. The close is in 5 minutes, but by the time this closes, it's probably going to already be up here. But we will see. Man, that was unfortunate. Sorry, guys. I just got back to the computer. Sheesh. Look at this perfect IFVG right here. At 38, that was when the low formed. So we just hit these two sets of highs here. Were these equal? No. I think we're probably going to go higher, guys. I want, again, let me delete this line. I want this high. These two highs, they're perfectly equal. Are they perfectly equal, actually? Let me check. They are perfectly equal on the 1 minute. And then I want these highs, obviously, which I think we just swept. Damn. What a missed move, guys. I just got back onto the computer. I missed the SMT with ES. God damn, that's so annoying. Did anybody get this? Did anyone catch this woman at IFEG? Look how it closed so perfectly. This was your entry right here on this candle. Stop loss woman, it closed back below. First TP this high, second TP this high, third TP this high, and then you hold a runner all the way up to equal highs. What a miss. Can't believe it. Damn, I was really hoping to get that set up. Again, guys, I'm so sorry for the late start. I told you guys I had painters here, and they just finished in this room, so I could only get back in now, and I just missed the SMT. God damn. Well, on the plus side, wow. So remember I told you guys I thought this Nike high was going to hit? There it is. So I would not be surprised, guys, to see more longs form here. So maybe we get a retracement down into some of these levels, and then We get longs afterwards, but you can see we just swept these highs. Did we leave perfect equal highs here? Oh, guys. We just left more perfect equal highs. Or did we sweep these by a tick? Hold on, let me check. Oh, we swept it by a tick. Never mind. Never mind. So we swept these highs. Now the next area of liquidity, I think, is up here. But let me check the 5-minute quick and see if there's anything I missed. Excuse me. So, wow. We did just sweep some obvious buy side, guys. There is a 1-minute IFEG short here, potentially. Yo, what's up, Kay? What's up, what's up? So there's a potential 1-minute IFEG short here because you can see we swept all of these highs, right? We swept this high by a tick. And if this closes below, guys, in theory, we should come back down here. But am I going to take this? No, because we have so much buy side and equal highs above. What I'd prefer to see is let it happen, sweep this low, and maybe look for another setup afterwards. That's the only way I'll really be able to take anything now. So you guys see what I'm saying? I'm not going to short this because this is a very bullish reaction. However, and we've swept a lot of lows. We've traded into the hourly. But if we do inverse it and we come down and sweep this low right here, okay, that already formed, a lot of people are induced long right now. If we do sweep this and get an IFEG from down here, I'll look for another long. That's the only setup that I will be taking personally. Again, I just missed the SMT. It sucks, but that's the nature of it. This won't happen often, guys. Again, I just had painters here, so I was delayed. I could not get to the computer, and as soon as I did, I missed the IFEG. So it is what it is. Did anybody, nobody in the stream took this 1 minute, huh? Pretty good RR, 3-1. So you guys can see at 2 o'clock, we had the fake move down, and then we had a up move, and then another down move, and now we're having an up move. So there's lots of manipulations, but you can see around 2:30, the real move starts normally. So we should likely displace up, but there is a small chance that we inverse down, sweep this liquidity, and then I'll look for a long if we get that. So we shall see. We shall see. And the movement right now is pretty massive. Let me just check on this paper to see if I set a limit order. On one NQ contract, that's an $1,800 move. So I'm definitely going to be trading with one NQ on my cash accounts, guys. Definitely not trading with more than one NQ. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, my freaking Nike position is printing. Okay, so we have this 1 minute fair value gap that we are bouncing out of right now. I would love to see it close below and get one more fake down move. I doubt it, but you can't win every single one, right, guys? So nobody took this 1 minute IFEG, huh? After the SMT with ES. Low, high, lower low, higher low. That's called an SMT, right? Label it for you guys so you can see it. Okay, so it looks like I'm not getting the entry, unfortunately. But so you guys can see this woman, it did act bullishly. Now, if we sweep this high and we wick like this and then we close below, guys, not a terrible short, not A+. Because I think directionally we are aiming for this buy side and then these equal highs. See, guys, exactly what I said would probably happen. Potential trade into the hourly, and now the bullish reaction. These two levels are what's coming next, in my opinion. However, if we get super lucky, guys, and get a nice IFEG down, I'm not going to take the short, but I'll wait for a long setup afterwards. I'm just opening the 30-second chart here on Top Step. I want to see what it looks like. So even on the 30-second, guys, if you look at Top Step right now, there's no IFEG here. I was looking for potentially a 30-second IFEG at this high, because we're sweeping major buy side, sweeping that high with this candle right here, and then I was looking for a 30-second. That wouldn't be a bad short, but we didn't even get one, so... Again, we're looking at the same chart here. This is just a 1 minute, and what you just saw was the 30-second. So if this fair value gap fails, right, this is a 1 minute bullish fair value gap. Everybody who's looking to take this long is going to get stopped out. This would be your entry for the short to take down to sell side. Am I going to take this? No, because my bias is bullish. But if we sweep this low, guys, and break this SMT and then get another upside move, then I will look for a long. The only thing I will be looking for. Ooh. Has anybody taken any trades? Any real trades on since the FOMC start? Anybody at all? How's everything else reacting? Really quick. Nvidia still down 5%, Tesla only down 2%. My two latest swing trades are both up when the rest of the market is red. That's wild. Crypto down. How's Bitcoin doing? 103. Crypto is not down, guys. Bitcoin is pumping. I don't know what you all are talking about. Charlie, what? maybe your PP coin, your meme coins are down, but Bitcoin is not. Man, guys, I wish I would have seen this. Do you guys see how good of a setup this is? There's the SMT, right? The lower lows and higher low, and then a 1 minute IFEG. A+ setup to the upside. XLR? What's XLR? I find it amazing how many people are so educated on all these like tiny coins, meme coins, micro cap coins. But then like when it comes to the basic stuff that actually makes you money long term, nobody gives a crap. It's crazy. Altcoins other than XCN. I could give two shits about altcoins, utility coins, all this garbage that like TJR is pushing. Oh my god. Gives me chills that people actually watch that stuff. No offense to you, Charlie. If you make money with it, by all means, bro, but you can make just as much, if not more, just trading smartly with one ticker. I have a friend who traded a Chill Guy. Just a degenerate gambler, and he was all hyped because he made $1,000 off of Chill Guy off of like $200 or something. And I was like, bro, I literally make that most days off of, or most weeks, whatever, even in a day sometimes, off of NQ. You don't need these altcoins, but yeah, and everybody has their thing, bro. If you want to be degenerate, you can be a degenerate. Javier, no trades. Good, bro. I mean, this was A+. I wish I would have taken this. I wish I was on screen, but I saw this, but I didn't take it because I didn't see the SMT. And by the time I saw the SMT, we were already up here, so it was too late. Oh, XRP. Yeah, I've heard of XRP. Bitcoin having a bullish reaction. I don't even know what happened. Does anyone know what happened with the economic calendar? Let's check it out. Forex Factory. Federal funds rate sticks at 4.5, just like expected. Another good site to look at, guys. I don't know if I have this allowed yet. Yeah, so the next FOMC meeting will be in 48 days. But rate stayed the same, correct? Yeah. So we're probably not cutting. I don't think we did. Okay, guys, so again, nothing that I see here as far as trades are concerned. There's nothing A+. I wish there was, but so far nothing. My guess, guys. Yeah, no change. My guess is that we are going to kind of consolidate in this general area for the rest of the day, and then Microsoft, Tesla earnings are going to push us up to these equal highs. Write this down in your notes, guys. If you don't believe that the markets run on an algorithm, okay, I am telling you right now, these equal highs that formed at 718, these are not a coincidence. These are going to hit, and most likely due to positive reactions to earnings from Microsoft and Tesla. Telling you guys right now. I know it's hard to believe that the markets are run on algorithms, but I'm telling you right now, it's very likely. Either they're going to run it before and then dump the markets, or it's going to react bullishly and we're going to hit them during earnings. Charlie, how much XRP do you have? Are you a trader or are you a holder? Are you one of the guys that thinks XRP is going to $1 billion a coin or something? I trade stock market and hold alts. Jesus. You got some balls, bro. Holding alts is wild. Definitely got some cojones on you. Okay, so pay attention to what happens when this woman, it closes below, if it does. Oh, guys, I'm so pissed that I missed this. Again, if this closes below in the 1 minute, guys, I would not be surprised to see this go short. Will I take this short? No. Evan Lucas, so you only trade NQ. Yep. That's it. No, I missed this, guys. I told you, I had people in my room, in this room working, and I saw this IFEG as I sat down on the computer, but I wasn't sure if there was an SMT. I would have taken this if this low got swept, right, on this candle, but there was no liquidity sweep, so I didn't take it. And then I looked at ES and saw the SMT, and by the time I did, the candle was already up here, so I couldn't take it, unfortunately. I removed the blur from my background because it was making me lag. I think now I'm a lot smoother. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. If I was on stream earlier and we could have prepared for this, I think we all would have banked off of this IFEG, but there's another IFEG here after sweeping this low and reacting from a bullish FEG. This one is much lower probability. Can it work? Absolutely. Would I take this? Hell no. Especially because we swept all this buy side already. Could we easily pump here? Yes, but because we have Microsoft and Tesla earnings later, I think they might save these for that. So I'm going to be very hesitant about taking a secondary IFEG here. The only way, guys, I will consider another long before earnings for Tesla and Microsoft and Google is if we can come back and sweep this and this low. Breaking the SMT and then getting another IFEG. Correct. Correct. Pepe it up. Pepe it up. We need a bear trap. Guys, I forget who it is. Somebody in this chat. I think it's something Yahuwah. Warriors for Yahuwah or something. I don't know if he's in here right now. But he's like, he kept talking about liquidity. I only take setups with size, or even in general, really, after liquidity is swept to the upside or the downside. So, like, I think the odds of this short working are a lot higher because of the fact that we swept this buy side right here. So if we close below, right, your entry would be somewhere here. Take profit would be all the way down at the sell side. But my bias is bullish, so I cannot take that. But if we can end up getting a bear trap, sweep this liquidity, and then get an up move, I will take it up to the equal highs. And what I'll probably do realistically is end up holding it after hours, and I'll basically put my stop to break even, and I would like to see the market just pump all the way up with Tesla earnings. Super excited for that. If you guys don't know, Tesla is my largest holding. I have the stock with a cost basis under 200. Could you explain how you form your bias? Well, my bias is based on the chart. So I saw these perfect engineered highs, the equal highs that formed this morning, right after the London session ended. And so I have a thesis that these are going to hit. So when I see these, I know they're likely to get hit. And especially when they form the day of earnings for big companies, I know that the market likes to use these engineered highs to sweep later. So intraday, my bias is bullish to these highs because I know they almost always hit, most of the time on the same day. And secondly, it's because we have earnings, and I know I've seen hundreds of different setups where we have big earnings, and after market, they run the equal highs. So don't be surprised, guys. Pay attention. Screenshot these equal highs, and look what happens after the market closes. If we don't hit it before market close, and we're somewhere down here, watch how earnings for Google and Microsoft and Tesla or whoever's reporting are magically positively viewed as positive to the market, and the market pumps. I'm telling you guys, it's actually like mind-blowing to believe. And it's very difficult to even grasp the fact that the markets can be completely engineered. That's why sometimes you see like Tesla will have a good earnings report and the market will dump. Or vice versa. They'll have a bad earnings, but the market still pumps somehow. It's nothing to do with the actual news. It's all to do with how the market is engineered. And some of you won't believe that. It might even trigger you and upset you to hear that, because it sounds so ridiculous. But I'm telling you guys right now, it's too coincidental to deny. Like the fact that I'm telling you right now that the earnings are very likely to be viewed positively at some point, because of these perfect equal highs, like for me to be able to tell you that with confidence before I see any earnings reports, any data, anything is Like, how can I say that if there's no algorithm? Again, could I be wrong? Yes, but I've seen this happen time and time and time and time again, to the point where it's so undeniably obvious that it's engineered that I can say it with confidence. Yeah, so like what they could do is Tesla will come out with its earnings, they'll sweep liquidity, stop everybody out who was long in this whole leg, and then they'll completely reverse it the opposite way and take out these equal highs. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I was wrong. I wish that the markets were actually free will, but I really believe they are not. Oh, wild. I was like trying to figure out what WYLD stood for. Yeah, they're extremely manipulated. You guys realize, like, it's like a casino. These markets are designed to make retail money, regular people who try and think with, like, logic, to get destroyed. That is the whole objective of these markets. I've said this before, but in this world, you can either provide a product, a service, or you can provide liquidity. That's the only way you can make or lose money in this world. Right? If you're not providing a product or a service, you're providing liquidity in the marketplaces. And these markets are designed to generate liquidity, stop you out of your trades, make you lose money, and reverse the opposite direction. That's all. So if all you focus on, guys, is look for highs and lows in the market and wait for them to be swept one way or the other and just target the opposite, you will make so much money. Yeah. Okay, so there is a 1 minute close below the fair value gap. I think in theory this is going to come down. Now, again, I'm not taking this, guys. This was the only setup I would have taken today so far. Again, my bias is bullish. Could I be wrong and they sweep these equal highs first before earnings? Absolutely. Are they going to do it? Probably not. It's already 12:05. Doubtful that we're going to have a huge move from here, especially with how lackluster this movement is now. So I think this is all just waiting for earnings. And anybody who's expecting to get some continuation move to the upside here during market hours is probably cooked. But could be wrong again. But this is not an A+ short, in my opinion. Also, keep in mind we have a 3 minute fair value gap here. We've got a 5 minute that actually did just close below. Interesting. Again, guys, I wish I could give you guys something with more confidence here. What the heck? But so far, nothing. So the reason I don't like the 5 minute close is because the 3 minute had this wick. So I want to see, guys, if you look for a short, for example, okay, you want to mark out all the bearish PD arrays, right? Or the bullish PD arrays that we're looking to close below. So on the 3 minute chart, right, I'm on the 3 minute right now, I want to see this close below. At the same time, I want to also see the 5 minute close below, which it already has. But if the 5 minutes close below and the 3 minute has not, and we're kind of in the middle of a range, do I want to take this short? No. I want to see both close below with confidence. And like now, I see this bull flag at 12 o'clock before earnings. I'm telling you guys, this is probably going to get manipulated to the downside. I could be wrong, but again, for those of you who don't know what my bias is, I am telling you guys with a high degree of certainty. Could I be wrong? Obviously, I'm not perfect. But when perfect equal highs are formed in the market and there's big earnings after hours and we haven't swept them yet and it's FOMC day, they're probably going to smoke us one more time and then take us all the way up to equal highs. With positive earnings, that the market views Tesla earnings as positive no matter what the numbers are that come out. FX Noob says, is buying call for tomorrow on NQES profitable? How am I supposed to answer that, bro? Is buying call for tomorrow on NQ profitable? Bro, like... Guys, if you're going to ask me a question, at least put a little bit more effort into it than that. If it's not your first language, that's fine. If you're typing fast, whatever. But it's not even about that. Like, what do you mean is buying calls? Is buying short-dated calls? Is buying leaps? Like, a YOLO call? How do I know if it's going to be profitable? Abracadabra, buy everything. Who knows, bro? I don't have a fortune. I don't have a crystal ball. I'm not a fortune teller. Anybody who tells you they know where the market's going is a bullshitter. There are certain situations where it's very high probability, right? But just because you buy a call, I can't guarantee you're going to be profitable, right? There's theta decay. If you buy the call, we might sweep these equal highs and then completely collapse afterwards. So you might have been profitable, but you can't close the trade, right? Because you can't sell your options. You can't close it after hours. But if you bought like a futures contract, you'd probably have a higher degree of success with a limit order sell at these equal highs. But guys, like, that's a silly question. Ooh. Did we form any perfect equal highs anywhere here? No. So we technically have a 1 minute inverse here, but this is tiny. I would never take this. I think, guys, this is probably a fake bull flag. What time are Tesla earnings? Does anybody know? Yeah, Pepe it up. So, no, you don't have to, Pepe. You can hold options, but you can't close them. You can't close them after market hours. You have to wait till the next day. So, like, let's say FX New bought a call right here, right? And after market, Tesla pumped and we delivered up to these equal highs. He would be super happy, right? Because he'd be in profit. But let's say that this is the reversal spot for the market. Yeah, I'll read your thing in a second, FX New. But let's say we get up to these equal highs. He's going to be really happy, right? Because he's in profit. But if this is a reversal spot and then we completely collapse and dump all the way down by tomorrow, he won't be able to close his shares or his contracts up here. So he'll have to slowly watch the market just completely collapse, and the market's gonna open tomorrow, and he's gonna think he was profitable, but in reality he's gonna get smoked. I have zero knowledge about options. I was asking if NQ goes up tomorrow and I buy a call option with tomorrow expiry, that will be profitable. Okay, guys, do a little bit of research on options, but I will try my best to explain it. If you buy a call, it depends on the strike price. It depends on what time you close the position. It depends on how high the market moves. Sometimes if you buy a really short-dated call and the strike price is too high, even if the market makes a massive move, you still will not be in profit. There's so many different scenarios. Like, I couldn't tell you that. But I'll tell you this. The odds of a tomorrow expiry option being profitable are slim to none. Tesla is planned for in 2 hours and 16 minutes. 2 hours and 16 minutes? Okay. Okay, guys, so I'm not going to stay on until Tesla earnings. That's going to be ridiculous. Again, guys, I wish I would have been on for this. Just a little bit earlier. We do have a macro time. Starting in like a minute. The 15:15 macro time. Okay, big boy dump here. So pay attention to the 3-minute, guys. Let's see, did the 5-minute close back above? Oof. Yeah, you guys see how we closed below on the 5, then closed back above? Nothing looks good here to me. Pepe heading out now. Yeah, I wish you guys the best. Thanks for joining. Yeah, guys, I think this is going to dump. Am I taking something, guys? No, this is not good price action. You guys have to know when to take good price action. Look at this. Look at these candles right here, okay? I'm going to zoom in real close for you guys to see this. Look at all these wicks and garbage. This is nothing A+. Look at how we had this 1-minute fair value gap. Again, this is too small for me to take. It failed. Now we had a 5-minute inverse. It failed. Like, there's just too many things that are just not good here. It looks like barcoding, right? So, am I taking anything here? Hell no. I'm telling you guys, it's much better. Wait for liquidity to get swept and then look for a setup. It's like the simplest thing. I'm going to repeat myself every single stream until it's ingrained in the heads of every last person in here. You will save yourself so much depression, headache, confusion, anger, anxiety, whatever emotions you feel when you trade if you literally just wait. Look for highs and lows in the market. Right here, these 2 lows. Look for them to get swept. Then look for a reversal. Don't trade in the middle of the range. Unless it's 2A+ to ignore. So the 3-minute still is not closed below. Once the 3-minute closes below, guys, I think that would be a pretty. There would be a pretty decent chance we go back to these lows. The 5-minute has oh, never mind. We have a 10-minute and a 15-minute. Never mind, guys. Never mind. All right, guys. I think I'm going to be honest here. It doesn't look like anything else is going to happen until Tesla earnings. So I will alert the Discord if I see anything after earnings, but likely it's just going to make its move without giving us an entry. But I will alert the Discord if I see anything. I wish you guys the best. Let's just see what happens after this 3-minute close. Give us let me see. We got 1 minute until this close, so let's see what happens after the 3-minute closes. Just out of curiosity, again, am I taking this short? No. Why? Because we have a bullish 10-minute and a bullish 15. Okay, there's no reason to be taking this. But let's see what happens after the 3-minute closes. So there's the close. Let's see if we get clean delivery all the way down to sell side now. Or if it's going to react bullishly from the 10. Of course, Charlie. I really appreciate you guys being here. Okay, so no immediate reaction. We're getting a bullish candle. So guys, I don't think we're going to see much, to be honest. Again, just based out of experience, looking at the screen and earnings and FOMC days. If this happens and we have earnings, just pay attention, guys. Keep your eyes out when Tesla has earnings. Watch these equal highs right here at the ones that formed at 706. We're at 21,000. What is it at? 21,676.25. Pay attention to those and see what happens, guys, at earnings. And yes, I will see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have fun watching Tesla earnings if you're a Tesla holder like me. And yeah, I wish you guys the best, all right? Thanks for joining. I appreciate you guys. Peace.